Are you secretly sabotaging your own success? I'm going to help you identify those sneaky habits that might be holding you back, and together, we'll turn them into stepping stones for your success. Have you ever felt like you're on the path to achieving your dreams, but somehow you just can't seem to get there? You're putting in the effort, you're staying focused, but still, things aren't falling into place. It's like there's an invisible force holding you back, and you can't quite put your finger on what it is. This feeling can be frustrating and demotivating. You start to doubt your abilities and wonder if you're truly cut out for success. But what if I told you that the culprit behind your stagnation might not be external, but rather internal? What if you, yourself, are secretly sabotaging your own success? This might sound crazy, but hear me out. Our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors can often work against us, even when we're trying to achieve our goals. It's a subtle yet powerful force that can creep into our lives and undermine our progress. And the first step to overcoming it is to acknowledge its existence. Have you ever felt like you're your own worst enemy? Like you're standing in your own way, but you can't quite figure out why? That's the core of self-sabotage. So let's take a closer look at what this powerful, yet often hidden force really means. At its heart, it's any action or inaction that gets in the way of what you truly want. It's the gap between your intentions and your behavior. This can be a conscious choice, but more often, it's an unconscious pattern running in the background, manifesting in many sneaky ways, from procrastination and negative self-talk to fear of failure and perfectionism. Procrastination is perhaps the most classic example. You know you have an important project due, but you spend the evening scrolling through social media or tidying a perfectly clean room. You put off tasks until the last minute, creating a rush of anxiety that makes the work even harder. You might even convince yourself that you work better under pressure, or that you're just not a morning person. But let's be honest, procrastination is rarely about poor time management. More often, it's a coping mechanism for a deeper fear, like the fear of failure or the anxiety of not meeting sky-high expectations. Negative self-talk is another sneaky habit that can hold you back. You might not even realize you're doing it, but those little voices in your head can be incredibly damaging. I'm not good enough. I'll never succeed. Or I'm just not cut out for this. These thoughts can become a self-fulfilling prophecy if you let them. Fear of failure is also a major player in the self-sabotage game. You're so afraid of failing that you don't even try. You might think that if you don't try, you won't fail, and therefore you won't get hurt. But the truth is, failure is an essential part of growth and learning. Self-doubt is another insidious saboteur, creeping in to undermine your confidence. You start to question your abilities and relentlessly second-guess every decision. This internal critic can be so loud it leads to analysis paralysis, a state of indecision and inaction that feels incredibly debilitating. Then there's its close cousin, perfectionism. This isn't about healthy ambition. It's about setting impossibly high standards. The fear of not meeting those standards often leads to chronic procrastination. You delay starting a project because you're terrified the final result won't be absolutely flawless, so you never even begin. Often, these patterns are rooted in the past. You might be holding on to old experiences or traumas that unconsciously influence your current behavior. A single past failure can become an internal script that whispers you're just not good enough, leading to a fixed mindset where you believe your abilities are set in stone. And finally, there's the fear of success. Yes, you heard that right. It sounds paradoxical, but we can be afraid of what success might bring. More responsibility, higher expectations, or unwanted attention. Subconsciously, you might sabotage your own progress to stay in your comfort zone, avoiding the perceived pressures of the next level. Our brains are wired to respond to threats, and sometimes we perceive success as a threat to our current identity or lifestyle. And let's not forget about imposter syndrome, when you feel like a fake or an imposter, and you're convinced that you're going to be found out. So, how do you overcome these self-sabotaging habits? The first step is to become aware of them. Acknowledge that they're holding you back and take responsibility for changing them. It might require some uncomfortable self-reflection, but trust me, it's worth it. One transformative story that comes to mind is that of a successful entrepreneur who was held back by her fear of failure. She realized that her fear was rooted in her past experiences, and she worked to rewire her brain and build her confidence. Today, she's a thriving business owner who helps others overcome their own self-sabotaging habits. As you become more aware of your thoughts and behaviors, you can start to make changes. You can develop strategies to overcome procrastination, build your self-confidence, and reframe your negative self-talk. So, let's bring it all together. Self-sabotage isn't some mysterious external force. It's a sneaky internal pattern that can quietly hold you back from the very goals you're striving for. We've seen how it's deeply rooted in our own thoughts, our complex emotions, and the resulting behaviors we act out, often without even realizing it. It can manifest as procrastination, negative self-talk, or even perfectionism that paralyzes you. But here is the most important takeaway. This is not a life sentence. The good news is that you absolutely have the power to overcome it. By developing self-awareness and recognizing your personal triggers, you can begin to dismantle these habits piece by piece. Taking small, proactive steps to challenge and change them is the key. This journey allows you to unlock your full, untapped potential and redefine what success looks like for you. If you're ready to take back control of your life and commit to overcoming self-sabotage, I genuinely encourage you to share your story in the comments. Your experiences and insights could be the spark of inspiration someone else needs. And if you're looking for more practical advice on building a successful and fulfilling life, be sure to explore my other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching.